Where does it show how many is on there? That's what I like to watch.
Random Quacker says hello.
Hi. That was fast. It's like, boop, you're on there. But look at, how come it says that right there?
It takes a minute to update.
Oh, I see. You can tell I'm not good with electronics. I'm like, huh?
Eli says hi.
Hi, Eli.
Mike and Nessa say hi.
Hi, Mike and Nessa.
Dan Robinson, hi.
Hi, Dan.
Kid Dude Perfect says hi.
Hi, Kid Dude Perfect.
Jessica's Adventure says hey, Becky.
Hi, Jessica.
Green Coco says hi.
Hi, Coco.
Retired and Prepping, hi from Tennessee.
Oh, hi, Retired and Prepping.
Jessica says such a big fan.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad.
Jean says hi, Becky, love your channel.
Hi, Jean. Thanks. I'm so glad you like it.
Peggy says, so glad I caught you, hi.
Hi, Peggy. Me too. Glad you joined us.
Bruce Nelson says hi.
Hi, Bruce.
Yvonne says hi, Becky.
Hi, Yvonne. I have you, Sarah. Hi, Sabrina.
Hi from Iowa from Justin.
Hi from Iowa. Very nice.
Matthew says hello, I'm a new fan. Coco says, where is my hi? Hi from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada.
Hi, Victoria. I love that name.
Jake says hello from New York. Says hi, Becky, love your videos.
Hi, Armin. I'm so like them.
Hello from Puerto Rico.
Oh, hi from Puerto Rico. Oh, more about my property. Okay, so I'll talk a little bit about my property. Probably, I don't know exactly. I want to say two-ish. And I have livestock. I have and stuff. That's why I always tell people to go size is what it is zoned. Because if you're organized and you do it right, you can a different category than that. So that is my land. And so my land is mostly sandy because it's in Florida. A lot of sand, but a lot of trees do grow here. And so, and then it's a very flat. I chose because I want to use every inch of it. On my property. Some people like water, a stream or a little pond or something, but to me when I'm outside all the time, which I am because I love being outdoors and I just love nature, I want the water on the property because of the mosquitoes and the bugs, which are super annoying when you're outside. At rise and sunset, gnats and mosquitoes will get you. So it'll be even worse. So I personally choose not to have water, but I know some people love that.
Sabrina says, you always brighten my
Teamwork. It's me and Scott. It's got to have both. I'm sure they heard you say it.
Well, just in case. Yeah.
Can you see and hear me good? It's a little check because so we want to make sure we have it all hooked up right. We've been trying to figure it out.
Patricia.
Oh, Patty, I haven't ever made sprouts from lentils. That's interesting. I do like lentils, and I do make. And you're like, oh, I want to do that. So I do that a lot with Interesting. I'm gonna have I'm working on this year, what's fenced in. About that, and I will be like growing. Stay tuned for that. That's something I really am passionate about because I like to eat more energetic, and you do more. So I'm very.
Love your mule.
From Spain. Look, if you go to my website, Becky, and then there's like categories. Homestead lifestyle pace is a slow.
Homestead Tessie says, "Hi Becky."
Hi, Homestead.
From Georgia.
Oh, hi.
Puerto Rican says, "I made your soap."
Oh, yeah.
Watched you for years.
Oh, hi, Mountain Mama. That's a good name. It's Becky Sunshine.
People are losing viewers. People.
You can interrupt a little.
Yeah, let's just keep going, you know.
Okay, sorry, we have technical difficulties. I have to get like higher speed internet, so I'll be doing that.
We're out here in the boonies. We don't have the fastest internet.
And we are out in the boonies, so it's like, but that's okay. I can get faster internet, and then these will be more smooth and better. So, like I said, we're just kind of figuring this out right now. So there's a couple glitches along the way.
Lona says, "Hello."
Hi, Lona.
364 Janet says, "Hi Becky."
Hi, Janet.
Laverne says, "I'm watching both on my phone and my laptop."
Oh, it's a double dose of Becky Sunshine. Hi, Janet. Times 2. So should I talk a little bit about frugal living?
Nick says, "Sunday is Becky's day."
Oh, thank you, Nick.
Beverly says, "Hi Becky, I'm from Missouri and I love your videos."
Hi, Beverly. Missouri.
Mary says, "How did you publish your book?"
Oh.
We just did it ourselves.
Scott does it. I write, he publishes. It's teamwork. Family businesses are awesome.
Jean says, "How many eggs can I get from 4 chickens?"
Oh, well, I have 4 chickens, as a matter of fact. Well, let me just think. Do I have 4 chickens? I do have 4 chickens. I have 4 hens and 2 roosters. And I have, I get like 2 or 3 eggs a day. And my hens are old hens, and they're still laying. And I added the cat food to their diet. I upped the animal protein in their diet, and those babies are just laying. I'm getting eggs every day now. And if I count my my weird little chicken I call Hey Hey, because she's like the chicken in the movie Moana that just, you got to save it from everything. And even that chicken lays, so that makes 4 hens. She just started laying. So sometimes I'll get 4 eggs a day, and it's winter time now. So I would say 2 to 4 eggs a day. That's how many you'll get. If you gotta get it right though. You gotta feed them right, get the nest boxes right, get the perch right, the privacy part right. You gotta get it all right, and then you'll get the feed part right, and then you'll get a lot of eggs.
Can everybody hear us good?
Am I loud enough?
Say something.
Hello. It's moving. I see it. It's moving. It's moving. It seems like it's working.
Okay.
Volume is good. That's what it says.
Morgan says, "I love your channel. Can you please make a video on do-it-yourself chicken feed?"
Oh, yeah, because I do like to make my own. But you still have to buy grains, and then you like mix them yourself. But I like that, to do it myself, because then I can get it just right so they're getting what they need, and they have those eggs just lay.
That's kind of the video we just filmed.
I know, it is.
We talked about that.
It's exactly what we just filmed. We actually just filmed one. Yes, we did. So coming soon. Stay tuned.
Uncle Mikey says aloha.
Aloha. I can barely speak English.
Patricia says, my 4 chickens made at least 4 eggs a day, and they are great. Mm-hmm. The eggs were bigger because there was no rooster. Do you think that makes a difference?
No, the reason the eggs get bigger, the older the hens get, the bigger the eggs get. If you notice, like a young hen that just starts laying eggs, her eggs will be little. And then the older the hens get, the eggs will just get bigger and bigger and bigger. So
Lucy asks, why are my chickens eating their eggs?
Yeah, that is a tricky little problem that happens. And it's like, who knows the answer to that? But I would say they might be needing more protein.
Or calcium.
Yeah, well, they don't really eat the shells though. So I would say my first start would be up the protein. Like get some animal protein in there, add a little cat food in there, or start buying like a can of tuna, maybe a can of sardines. Start feeding more protein, and that should solve that problem. Also, when that happens, like I just put sand in the nest box. It'll just kind of soak all that up, and I don't know, after a day or two, if they keep doing it, just keep feeding the protein and clean the nest box out. Sometimes it's a little territorial thing though, I've noticed. And then like one hen will kind of be a bully hen, and she'll get in there and break all the eggs of the other hens.
RJ says, I've learned so much from you. Great videos.
Oh, I'm so glad you like them.
Linda says, hi from Nashville.
Hi. Hi, Linda.
Mountain Mama says, have you ever had an egg inside an egg?
Like an egg shell, whole egg inside a whole egg? I've never had that.
We've had double yolks.
I've had triple.
Triple. It's like
triple.
It's like a triple.
That's like winning the lotto. I swear. I was like, look at this. Yeah, there were little tiny yolks though. 3 little tiny.
And Angelic Ramirez says, what do you do with all your extra eggs? Do you preserve them or water glass them?
I give them away.
And we eat them all.
We eat a lot, and I give them away. People love to get a dozen of farm fresh eggs.
Qtelic says, hi Becky, love your channel. I have 7 hens now, and you taught me how.
I'm so glad. Yeah, chickens are fun. So funny because like when I'll do question and answer for anything, it's like it always turns to chickens because people do like chickens. I like my chickens too. I have 2 really nice roosters, so instead of buying any chickens, I'm gonna see if which I've done in the past. I've done both. Like I've bought chickens, and I've also, raised, had a rooster and raised my own chickens. So both ways are kind of fun. But this year I'm gonna raise my own.
Kim says, hello from Puxatawney. I have 5 hens and get 4 eggs a day.
Yeah.
And 5 ducks and get 4 to 5 a day. And egg heaven here.
Egg heaven, that is the truth when you're getting a lot of them. It's awesome. Plus, we just love to eat eggs. Eggs are healthy. I could almost eat eggs every day.
Kay says, have you ever thought about getting alpacas or llamas? I have llamas and they're great. Hi from Cornwall, UK.
Oh, hi from UK. About the alpacas and the, what was the other one?
Llamas.
Oh yeah, the llamas. They are so cute. Whenever I see them, I just can't stop petting them. I just think they're adorable. But here's the problem with Becky Sunshine. I would have like every animal under the sun. So I have to limit myself because I just love all animals and they're so cute. So I don't do that. And I don't have room for all that. And it is a lot of work to take care of all those animals.
Ken Moto says, also in Florida, been watching your videos a while. Always interesting. Thanks.
Oh, hi Ken. I'm glad you like them.
Thomas says, hello from Florida.
Oh, hi Thomas. Good old Florida.
Stephanie says, hi Becky, love your videos.
Hi Stephanie, I'm so glad you like them.
KB says, hi from Ohio, mama of 10 chickens.
Oh, hi KB. 10 chickens. I know, it's so funny. For people that like don't know too much about chickens though, you don't need to have tons of chickens. It's like if you have a big family, or maybe you're selling your eggs. Like 10 chickens will give you a lot of eggs. Like that's almost too many eggs if they're all laying and you have them going good for one family. It's like you don't really need that many chickens, you know what I mean? Like you could have 2, 3 chickens and get quite a few eggs if you keep them going good.
Jake says, perfect time for your live stream. It's a blizzard here in New York.
Oh, yeah. What a drag, huh?
It's almost sweater weather here.
Yeah. It's really nice today.
You might have to put a sweater on.
Yeah. But if you start working, you don't even need a sweater because you could just wear a shirt because you'll warm up. A blizzard. I don't miss that. I have to say.
Abigail says, do you still have the Appaloosa horse?
Oh, that's Pongo. Oh, it's like warms my heart to think of him. My sister has him. He's in a very good home. He lives in Kentucky, has a big pasture, good care. That's one of the best horses I ever had. But to tell you the truth, I had to get rid of, his name was Pongo. I had to get rid of Pongo to get my mule Charlie, because since I am on small acreage, I don't have room for, 5 or 7 horses. And I wanted to try a mule. For one, they're just a little easier of a keeper, a little rugged, and they love the heat. So I live in Florida, so that's why. That's a good horse though, Pongo.
RJ says, what are you growing right now?
Nothing. Flowers are starting to grow. I have a blueberry bush out there. I have a lemon tree. I have an olive tree, some raspberry bushes. But I haven't grown anything really for the last 2 years because I have not had a fenced-in garden, and my animals will just destroy my gardens. It drives me insane. They won't go near the gardens, but as soon as I start digging around in there and doing a little something, I'll look out. It's like the guinea will be in there, the cat will be in there, the dog will be in there. They're all in there, and it's just like, ugh. So this year I'm fencing in a part. And then I'm going to be growing lots of stuff.
Andrew says, hello from DC. Love your channel as well as your personality. Keep it up.
Oh, hi, Andrew. Thank you. I'm so glad you like it.
Katie says, love the videos of you building your cabin the most. Thanks for the great videos from Ontario, Canada.
Oh, what was her name?
Katie.
Hi, Katie. Yeah, I loved building my cabin. I love making stuff. Like, my head's always like, oh, I feel like making this or that. So it is fun. It's like a journey. It's a big project, but it's like a little journey and a little adventure.
Jake says, do you have a compost pile for your food scraps? If so, can you make a video on it?
Well, the compost pile for my food scraps is called my chickens and my pig. It's like they really eat all the food scraps, and I look at it as kind of like recycling because the chickens will eat it and then they make eggs. So it's recycling. But I am going to have a compost pile in my fenced-in area of my garden. But I'm going to compost just stuff from the yard, not stuff from the kitchen. Although I do put like coffee grounds or something like that.
Platinum Nails says, hi, Becky.
Hi, Platinum Nails.
Mapleberry Farm says, hey, Becky.
Hi, Mapleberry Farms.
Elise says, hi, Becky. I just have to say your pumpkin muffin recipe is the greatest of all time. This comes from someone who has avoided anything pumpkin since childhood.
Oh.
Wonderful recipe, and your channel is so charming and helpful.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it. And yeah, pumpkin muffins are so good. I can't make that stuff too often because I'm trying to get skinnier, and it's like that stuff is so good with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. Just like, mmm. So I like to make that stuff, but I have to space it out.
Becca Vlogs says, what is your favorite breed of chicken?
Oh, I don't have a favorite. I like them all. I do like I'll tell you some of my favorites. The Americanas are nice because they kind of lay that green egg, which that's cool. The green or blue eggs. So that's just like variety. And then the black Australorps are the sweetest chickens ever. Mine are so gentle and so sweet. I think if you just want a few chickens and you have kids and you live in a tight neighborhood, those would be a great breed to do, the black Australorps. I would highly recommend those. The Rhode Island Reds are good, and they're good layers, and they're hardy, but I find them to be kind of mean chickens. So, they all have their different, pluses and minuses.
Platinum Nails asks, how many acres do you have?
I have about 2 acres. But it's, it's plenty for me. It's like plenty. I have my livestock, I have my horses, and I'll raise a hog. I have my chicken coop, my garden, got room for a little orchard. So you can, if you organize things right and you just cultivate your farm, you can fit a lot on a small piece of property.
RJ says, good luck with your garden this year. Please
Thanks.
share videos of it.
Oh, I will. Oh yeah, it's gonna be my little side project, which I just love gardens anyway. I like flower gardens because I'm gonna have one of those, and then I'm gonna have the vegetable garden.
Martina says, hey Becky, such a big fan.
Hi Martina.
I'm currently in the rat race, but have great news. I bought your book and finally put down on my land. $1,000 down, but now I'm stuck. How do I find a house for my land?
Well, first of all, really, which way to go, because you're getting there, and that's how you do it, one step at a time. That's how I did it. What you have to do though is you can contact the county building code department and just get an idea of what they allow. They're like chatty. They'll talk you up and tell you, you can have this, you can have that, how many square feet it has to be, if there's like a rule, minimum square footage.
And we've been looking into shipping container houses a lot lately.
Yeah, that's a great...
It seems like a really good option.
That is a fabulous option. It's not a really good option. That is like an awesome option.
And they're getting more and more popular out there. But if you can do a single 40-foot shipping container cabin. It's a container cabin. And it just seems like a really good option for
And
a
the
house.
thing is, you can start with one, and it's narrow, it's 8 feet wide, but you can lay it out so it's very doable, very livable. You'll have everything you need in there. And the great thing about the shipping containers is when you get the money, you can add another one, or you can stack one on top of that one. It's just like, and you can just keep going. The more money you get, you can just keep stacking those babies up and really have fun with it.
Jennifer says, hello, Becky. Love you. You're absolutely amazing.
Hi, Jennifer. Thanks.
Lincoln says, hey.
Oh, nice name, Lincoln.
Jay Johnson says, hello from Kentucky. You were the first to inspire me to make soap.
Oh, good. Yeah.
And now my daughter and niece make soap.
Oh, good. Yes.
Love it. Thank you.
It's a good thing to make your own soap. And see, you inspired people too, so they see you do it.
Megan says, hello, Becky.
Hi, Megan.
Jake says, do you plan on expanding your garden? That's another video we were just filming talking about the garden.
Yeah, there's a garden video coming soon. We just filmed it. So I'm not going to give it all away. You have to stay tuned and watch it.
Vicky says, love your videos that feature your pot-bellied pig.
Oh, Neil. Neil's an old man now. My little old Neil. He's so cute. He's a cute pet. Not too much trouble, but adorable.
Nikki says, hello.
Hi, Nikki.
Elizabeth says, can you make a run for your chickens at home?
Yeah.
The run is part of the coop.
Yeah. What you do, there's a chicken coop is the whole thing. So then there's two parts to it. The hen house and then the chicken run. Those two combined is the coop. So you got to have a hen house because that's where you got to have your nest boxes and the little roosting stick for them to sleep at night. And then you can have your feeder, your automatic feeder that's always full. And then in the run is where they get out into the sunshine and fresh air. The coop should be in the shade so they can choose which they want. And then you can throw food in the run and they can pick and scratch out there and they'll be really happy. Build it out of wire.
Stacy says, Becky, what planting zone are you in?
Oh, I don't know. I forget. I look it up, but I want to say zone 3, am I? I don't know. I'd have to look. Florida. Not South Florida. The zones are important, though, if you want to grow stuff.
Lisa says, darn it, I want to watch you live, but I have to go back to work.
Oh. Well, push towards the homestead life, and you can live more and work less.
Peggy says, have you tried beekeeping?
I don't want to beekeep. I love bees. I know how important bees are. I like honey, and I just love bees. And the way I encourage them is I plant everything in my yard that can draw the bees to my yard and just feed them and help them. So that's my contribution to bees. But no, I don't have a hive.
Well, we did the video on how to make the native bees house. So if you search on YouTube for beekeeping without a beehive.
Yeah.
And our video.
I made a video on that because surprisingly, there's way more native bees than there are honeybees, and they do the same thing. They're pollinators. They're just smaller little bees. And so I do have a little house where they lay their eggs out there that I built.
Momo says, "You're so sweet. Can't wait to get my chicks. Your channel is so helpful."
Oh, I'm so glad and thanks.
Eric says, "Hi from Connecticut."
That's where I used to live. Hi, Eric.
I have 31 chickens and love your channel.
Wow, you have a lot of chickens.
I live in the country and have learned much from you.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Linda says, "Your pineapple cream cheese pie was a hit this Christmas."
Yum, that's a good pie. I bought the stuff. I'm going to make another one soon. That's why I have to space all my goodies out, though, because they're so good. You're just like, just give me a spoon and I could eat the whole thing almost.
It's too good.
Yeah, it's like too good almost. Yeah.
Elizabeth says, "What chickens are good to start with when you have kids?"
Oh, the black astrolorps. I can answer that one quick. Those are sweet chickens. Your kids will be able to handle them, which I don't handle my chickens a lot, but you know, when kids, they do kind of want to pick them up and hold them and stuff if they're very careful. You can't overdo it because you'll stress them out and they won't lay good. But black astrolorps are sweet and gentle chickens. And they'll just like, sometimes when I'm just walking around, they'll just like crouch down like that and you can just pick them up.
Patricia says, "Hi from Oregon."
Oh, hi, Patricia. My little son lives over there, James. He's in Portland.
I want you to know, I want you to know, for the past year, fry my potatoes like you showed on your video, and my family loves them so much.
Oh, I'm just so glad to hear it. Yum. Feed that family. Get in that kitchen. It's a lot of work, but it's awesome.
Mr. Apricot says, "Hi, Becky."
Oh, that's a good name, Mr. Apricot.
Does he know the orange on YouTube? Stacy says, oh, yes. Stacy says, "We're trying to answer as many questions as we can." Stacy's telling people that.
Oh, thank you. A lot come in, so it's kind of hard.
Laverne says, "We thought about container living, but now we're thinking a cabin like yours."
Oh, yeah. I love my cabin.
That's a lot more work, though.
Oh, it's way more work to do a cabin. That's the thing. The cabin, this is the best house I've ever lived in. I just love my cabin. It is cozy and soundproof because those logs are so thick, but it is a lot of work.
That's the thing about the shipping container cabin. Mm-hmm. It's a good first house, and it's a good house if you're not a builder.
We're going to probably build one just because I'm just itching to build one. I just want to try. I just want to get one of those, get my hands on one of those things and try cutting out for the windows and doing all that. So, of course, we're going to record all that and film all that. Athena
says, "Hi, Becky. My son would like to let you know that you look young."
Oh.
That's his way of saying you look very nice.
Thank you. It's healthy living, truthfully. It's good country living.
Mountain Mama says, "Do you grow herbs?"
I love herbs. I'm not growing herbs right now, but I plan to in my garden that I'm going to have.
And we did a video about a little herb garden.
Yes, we planted rosemary, and I did eat that as it was growing. But I love herbs. When I cook, I use a lot of herbs.
Luke Liss says, "Hello from South Africa."
Oh, wow. Hi from South Africa. I'm glad you joined us. It's like we got somebody from everywhere.
Crazy Kids says, "You're my go-to channel for gardening."
Oh, good. And hopefully I'll be adding a lot more to that.
Jennifer says, "What other animals have you ever thought about getting?"
Hi, Jennifer. Oh, like I would like to have them all. They're all so cute. I love animals. I always have. Let me just think. What might I want? I am going to get runner ducks soon. I love runner ducks. And I want to put them in the garden. Well, I love seeing them and reading about them. I've never owned them, but I'm very much looking forward to them. And I'm going to get some soon, very soon, as soon as I have my garden fenced in. And then I'm pretty satisfied with what I have right now, actually, because I have it to a very manageable amount of animals. So, you know, as animals, of course, we live longer than animals. So when some of them die, then I might try something else.
Becca Vlog says, "I always thought I had to have more than an acre to homestead.
No.
That is wrong.
Yeah.
I have rabbits, chickens, and a garden. You can make it happen no matter where you live.
I completely agree with that, honestly. Wherever you are, you can do stuff to homestead and improve your life and your quality of life. If you're in an apartment in a city, you have a little balcony. That thing could just be like poof, an explosion of a little garden. Stack it up. You can make your own soap, your own bread. You could do a lot. There's always something you can do. They have little miniature fruit trees now. You can grow little miniature fruit trees. They have all kinds of stuff.
Jack says, hello, Becky. I'm fencing around my garden this year to keep the chickens out.
Oh, I know. I'm feeling your pain because I'm doing the same thing.
Mr. Apricot says, can you do more videos in the garden?
Yeah, we're going to start doing more videos in the garden. This year, we're going to do more videos in the garden. First, you have to have a garden. And when I have my spoiled animals that tear up my garden, so I got so frustrated. I'm like, I'm not growing anything else until I get, a fenced-in area where I can shut the gate and keep them all out of there. So that's just happening right now. I'm working on that.
Amy says, do you have a greenhouse? And if so, can you recommend a cheap way to build one?
My whole state is a greenhouse, Florida. It's like, but nowadays, I just was at Sam's Club, and for $89, which is a pretty good price, I thought, they had this little, I want to say 6x6 little greenhouse, and it was maybe 6 feet tall too. And it was covered in the plastic. It had the little frame. Obviously, it comes in a box, and you put it together. But I mean, that's a great little thing to put out in your yard if you need to get stuff going in the spring.
Sarah says, hello from Sweden.
Hi, Sarah. Wow, all the way from Sweden. Glad you joined us.
Steven says, hi, Becky. From Ava and Trevor and our 5 chickens.
Oh, hi.
We love your videos here in snowy Connecticut.
Oh, Connecticut. I used to live in Connecticut. Believe me, that's why I moved. All the snow. It's very nice there, though. That's a pretty state. I grew up there.
Laverne says, would you grow a breadfruit tree?
I've never heard of that. A breadfruit tree? What's that? Does it grow bread? Little loaves of bread? I'll plant one of those in a money tree.
Yeah, plant it next to the money tree. Mackenzie says, hello, Becky. Love your hair and your homestead.
Hi, Mackenzie. Oh, she loves my hair.
Lots of love, Mackenzie.
I get a lot of comments about my hair. I like my hair, too. And the reason my hair is like wild is because, I don't know, I'm not a beauty queen. I'm trying to be a homesteader.
We can do a shout out. Say good luck with your chickens, Jake.
Good luck with your chickens, Jake. Just do it all right. Just watch my videos and do it right, and you'll have great luck with your chickens.
Tyler says, you have helped me so much starting my chickens.
Oh, hi, Tyler. I'm so glad. I'm just so glad I can help anybody. That's why I'm here. I hope I can help everybody and accomplish their dream, however big it is, to homestead and live a healthier life and get your chickens and make soap, all the good, fun stuff in life.
Martina asks, how do you find a cabin company to help with financing?
Oh, yeah, I don't know about that. You gotta call around.
You're probably better off doing a personal loan or an unsecured line of credit, something like that. They're not going to give a construction loan to somebody who is not
doesn't know how to, who's not a contractor.
They're going to just laugh.
Because they're going to be like, you can't do it, and even if you can do it, you can't do it fast enough.
So you could save it up and just pay cash, which is probably the absolute best, but or try to get a personal loan.
Right.
Which if you have to have good credit to do that. Yeah.
The thing about a construction loan is it's a timed loan. Like you get X amount.
Also, what you could do is once you own your land, you can get a finance equity loan off the land.
Yeah.
So once you own land, you have a lot of options.
You do have options, and a lot of things, a lot of times what people have to realize is it's slow going. It's not fast. It's the opposite of the world out there. That's gimme, now, fast. And it's good that it's slower paced. It's healthier for you. You have time to think, figure things out, work things out, and that's just healthier for you. And you still get what you want. You still get things accomplished. but most importantly, you enjoy the journey along the way.
Fresno Nerds says, hello, I absolutely love watching your YouTube videos and you have encouraged me to make soap.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, the soap is awesome.
Sonia says, hi, Becky.
Hi, Sonia.
Witchleaf says, hi, Becky.
Hi.
Sophie says, hi, Becky.
Hi, Sophie.
Deesia Dog Walker says, hi from Massachusetts.
Hi from Massachusetts. Whoops, I'm pulling on that thing. It's good. Don't touch the mic.
Athena says, one thing I like about your YouTube videos is that you're truthful and you're not so nice about things, but that's awesome because life isn't so nice.
Well, you can't get anything accomplished if you're not truthful and honest. Somebody, you know, feed you a line of bull, it just sends you in the wrong direction if you believe it, you know.
Tijani says, hi, Becky. I'm a new homesteader and I love you.
Oh, I'm so glad. And I'm glad you're a homesteader. That's good news.
Allotment Diggers says, evening, Becky. Hello, all the way from the UK.
Oh, hi. Glad you joined us.
Vicky says, I just subscribed.
Oh, good.
Thanks, Vicky.
Yeah, thank you.
Mountain Mama says, took your advice on feeding the chickens for more eggs, and it works.
Yeah, it does work. I figured it out. Believe me, I'm very observant and very attentive to my animals. So I figured out. I'm very quick to make little adjustments and tweak it so you get the most for what you're putting out, you know.
Martina says, you're like the Martha Stewart of homesteading.
Thanks, that's a compliment.
George says, hi from Australia, Becky.
Oh, hi, George. Glad you joined us all the way from Australia.
Jonathan says, hi, Becky. I have 30 chickens and 5 roosters. How do I stop them from fighting?
You can't. 2 roosters fight. Plain and simple. Roosters fight. That's what they do because they're naughty roosters. And so, I don't know. You got to build separate pens or, you know, get rid of some of them.
Maisie says, hello, you inspired me to someday probably switch to the homestead life.
Oh, you will not regret it. And at least if you're leaning in that direction, that's a good thing.
Yeah, you don't have to go all in. You can just
Baby
do little
steps.
changes and little improvements.
Yeah, like start by making your own soap and you're just going to love that so much. And then you're going to add something else to that.
Start to be a little more frugal.
Yeah, cook at home. That's a biggie. If you start cooking your meals at home and, you know, then you might be like, oh, maybe I can grow a little bit of the food I cook. And it just kind of snowballs.
Linda says, is your cabin a kit?
My cabin was a kit. Let me explain something about kits that people are like, ow, that was just a kit. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's a cement block house, the truck comes and dumps off all the big pile of cement blocks. You build the house. If your house is a stick house, the truck comes, dumps off the truckload of 2x4s, and you put it all together and build your house. When you buy a log cabin kit, the truck comes, dumps off the big pile of logs, and you put it together and build your house.
Crazy Kid says, do you plan on getting another pig?
Yes, I do. I want to raise another hog, maybe in the fall, because I like to raise a hog in the fall. But I've been using the hog pen for Lincoln because he's a big, rambunctious puppy. And sometimes I'm like, get in your pen so I don't kill him.
Tijani says, hello from Algeria.
Oh, wow. Hi, Tijani?
Tijani, I think I'm saying that right. I don't know.
Oh, hi, Tijani.
Mike says, thoughts on chemtrail spraying and their effects.
Chemtrail spraying? What's that? Just chemical spraying?
I think that's a thing on YouTube. People are, it's like one of those conspiracy theories.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't know.
Let me tell you what I got.
There's plenty of stuff on YouTube to watch about that.
I don't waste my brain on all that stuff. Let me tell you something. I go simple living, and yes, I do avoid chemicals. So, I mean, that's it.
Leg Good says, hi Becky from Portland.
Oh, hi from Portland.
I love your videos.
My James is over there.
I was wondering if you would recommend North Florida for your homestead life. Are there any other places in the U.S. you would recommend?
You know, it's hard to recommend because every person is different and we all like different things. I say, really, what determines where I would move is price of land, zoning, and of course, what weather you like personally. So it's hard. People ask me that question all the time, and it's like, I can't answer that for other people. They have to realize what they like and then look around.
And then just learn how to find it good.
And make calls
call
and
the
figure
building
stuff out.
Call the zoning.
Yeah.
Like know how to look it up see if it's in the flood zone.
Yeah.
Look up the taxes.
Right.
Like, just know how to find good ones.
So we put out that kind of information for people. So once they've decided the things they want and start looking, we tell them all that stuff, and questions to ask and stuff.
Evelyn says, hello from Pennsylvania. Love your channel.
Hello from Pennsylvania. Evelyn.
Justine asks, will it harm chickens to give them whole milk?
I don't know. I don't give my chickens milk. It's like, I don't know. I don't drink milk. I don't think it would hurt them though, to tell you the truth.
That's probably just
It's gonna get them all phlegmy in there.
Just don't give them that. Yeah, there's plenty of other things.
Like why though? I mean, if you live on a dairy farm, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, there's protein in milk, but I'm sure they would drink it. Chickens are like raising a hog. Hogs and chickens will eat anything. Anything. They're just, I don't know why. They're just dumb or they just are hungry. I don't know which. Maybe both. They're dummy and hungry.
Laverne says, would you do a pond with fishes or turtles?
No.
You have a turtle.
Go get Daisy. I don't like a pond because I don't like the bugs. I am outside a lot. And so I don't want a pond because the mosquitoes and also gnats and stuff, the water makes a lot of bugs. So I personally choose not to have any water features or ponds or streams on the property I own. I like water. I live near rivers and I go kayaking. I love all that. It's just I don't want to have that on my property.
And it attracts mosquitoes.
That's what I said. And here's my turtle. Although she's a tortoise. She's not a water turtle. Daisy, I had to just move her in the other room because I'm tiling.
Get
it, Daisy. You have a dirty mouth?
Don't let her foot hit the microphone.
Okay, her little foot's pushing. She's so cute. I love Daisy.
Cute Tech says, hi from Arkansas.
I'm going to hold her down here.
Have you ever had rabbits?
I have had rabbits, and I've eaten rabbit meat, and I don't like rabbit meat, so that's why I don't raise rabbits. That's why I personally don't keep rabbits, because I just don't like rabbit meat. I like meat with fat in it, and rabbit meat has no fat.
You're rubbing on the microphone, so that'd be...
Daisy, you're messing things up. She's pushing. She's like, put me down. She's so spoiled. She's heavy.
Sabrina asks, what are your goals for 2018?
To get my garden going good, which I love that. Are you going to put her back? She's getting me dirty.
I'll hold her.
She's so cute. Bye, Daisy. Look at her little leg. It's so sturdy. It's like a little elephant.
Sabrina
leg.
says, what are your goals for 2018?
To get my garden going good. To finish my cabin a little more. I'm almost done with this flooring in here. And then, let me just think what else. Maybe do a container house, little container guest house on my property.
Cabin.
Little container cabin on my property. That's a biggie that I really kind of like, I hope that happens. So we'll see. I don't know what else. I want to do some tile work on the wall back there, like a kind of a design, artsy-fartsy tile work back there in my studio.
Homestead Tessie says, Becky, your beautiful smile encourages us so much.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad I could be encouraging. That's what I want to do.
Hi, Becky.
I want to help all of you guys homestead.
Jonathan says, hi, Becky. I live in Britain. I
Hi.
have 34 hens and 5 roosters. Mm-hmm. How can I divide them up as the roosters keep fighting?
You have to build pens to separate them. That's what there's just no way around it. Or get rid of the roosters and just keep one rooster. But some people will have like a pen of Rhode Island Reds and a Rhode Island rooster in there. Then they'll have a pen of black astrolorps and have the black astrolorp rooster in there. and so on and so forth. So that's one way to do it. And they're just all separate. You can't just have them all running loose like that because it's just going to be constant chaos and fighting. And then the chickens will not lay eggs like that. Chickens like it calm and quiet and privacy. Otherwise, you're just wasting all your money on feed. A lot of times people go too big and it backfires. And then you're spending a ton of money to feed 30 whatever chickens you said you had, and you're not getting any eggs for it.
Jade says, I discovered you because one day I went to the doctor's and they had your videos playing in the waiting room.
That's so funny. Well, that's good to hear because I'm healthy and relaxing, hopefully. Where was that? Where was that, I wonder? Where's that? What state was that in? Does she say?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. Just out of curiosity.
Stacy says, I found Becky's Homestead on YouTube 2 years ago and watch every time I get notified. I'm addicted.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm just so glad you enjoy it. I try hard to make it so you guys enjoy it.
Timmy says, you gave me a crash course in chickens. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Daisy's like crawling around back there. She's coming over. Look at her. She comes over to me. She knows her mommy. Look at her. She's like, mommy. So cute. She's my roommate.
Pat says, you are the best. We watch you all the time. You give us so many ideas, and it's been wonderful. Thank you so much, Becky.
Oh, I'm so glad, Pat. I'm just so happy you like it.
Mark says, do you do anything special for your chickens in the cold weather?
I don't do anything special. Mine lay all winter, even when it's cold. They're laying eggs. In fact, I go out there in the morning and I'm like, pick up the eggs. I'm like, I think this thing's frozen solid. It's like, I just bring them in the house and they let them thaw out. I do have, like I said, there's, Daisy's going to bite me. You got to get her. My turtle comes over here and she's bothering me.
She's spoiled. She's going to start.
She's like a cat or a dog over here by my feet. Go put her back now.
Daisy.
She's pesty.
You're spoiled.
She's so funny. I was holding her. Maybe she wants me to hold her again. She's a stinker.
I'm just going to hold her.
Okay. What was the, oh, about the chickens. So just make sure all your animals, this is what I do with all my animals. Every animal needs a cozy bed. Out of the rain and the wind, which rain also would include snow. So that's all you have to provide for them, and they will grow a winter coat. Chickens grow extra little downy feathers under those big feathers. They'll grow that in thick to help keep them warm according to wherever you live. And then, you know, they just need that warm spot. Then when it's windy, the weather's bad, they can get in their little cozy bed. So that's what you have to provide for them. It doesn't matter what kind of animal you have.
Lori says, hello from Saskatchewan, Canada.
Oh, hi. We have people from all over. I like that. You
should start a food forest.
Oh, a food forest. Who's Lincoln barking at? These animals are making a little chaos over here, barking.
The other dog is running around the neighborhood.
Oh, I see. Okay. I might have to go put them in the pen, huh?
Angela says, hi from Northwest Florida. Love your videos.
Hi, Northwest Florida. Okay, so you're over in the Panhandle.
Ken Moto says, my wife Julie wants to raise chickens, but does not want to eat them. Would get too attached. Yeah, we don't eat our chickens.
Yeah, we only have laying hens. We don't have meat birds. Now, some breeds are dual purpose. You can, you know, get them for eggs, and then if they die or you want to cull them, you can eat them too. But all I have is laying hens. I don't eat my chickens.
Braden says, hi from China.
Oh, hi, all the way from China. It's a worldwide community we have here. That makes me happy.
Susan says, hello from Northwest Georgia. Love your channel.
Hi, Susan. Good. I'm so glad you like it.
Okay. Ivalise says, Becky, I've been watching you for a while. You're my hero. Thank you for all your tips.
That's so nice of you. Thank you. I'm so glad you like it. Oh, she's holding still for you. He's holding Daisy like a baby.
Martina says, I got 7 acres for $27,000. Your book really worked. Did it all without using my credit.
Yeah, it works. I mean, if you can just put the effort in, it works. I know it works because I've done it twice.
And I did it.
And he did it because when he was young, I'm like, hey, do this. And he did it too. So now we're trying to share that with you so you guys can do it. It's definitely attainable. That's what's so awesome about it. You know, I grew up poor with no money, and it's like, it's just the know-how. You just have to know how to do it. And a lot of times, like, we don't even know where to begin. We're just like, okay, I know I want to do it, but I'm like, I don't know what to do. And so just getting the information can really just get you on the right track and get you going towards your dream.
Jackie says, hi, Becky.
Hi, Jackie.
Sabby Cat says, hey, Becky.
Hi. That's a hard name.
Sabby. I think it's, it's a
like Sabby Cat.
It's a screen name.
Oh.
Deborah Andrews says, how long did it take you to build your log cabin?
That was a lot of work. I'm still building my log cabin because I'm building as I go. I'm still finishing the inside, and
even that's just cosmetic stuff. Like to build it properly was what? Like
a year.
A year, 2 years?
Oh yeah, no, not 2 years. Probably a year to do the foundation, get my log walls up, and get the roof on, get the windows and doors in. Probably a year it took that because I lived in a tent for a year while I was doing it. So.
JM says, hello from Ireland.
Oh, hi JM. That makes me so happy. It's like literally from all around the world.
Yvonne says, did you have to drill a well and septic?
Yes. I didn't do it. I hired a local company, and that's more advice I give people in my book, because when you're new and you come to town, nobody knows you. And a lot of towns, especially if it's a small town, or you're kind of like an outsider in the beginning. So if you hire somebody local, like the guy I used, he said, oh, I just call that in. That's how he gets the permit. They know him. He's been here forever. He just calls it in. They're like, okay. Whereas if I had to go get it,
they give you the runaround.
They make you go by the.
Questions.
Ew, that is so.
Daisy's pooping on me.
Go put her in her quickly.
Daisy.
Go put her back. What are you doing? Run and put her back in her cage. Run and put her back in her cage.
She can poop over the house.
Go.
Daisy.
My goodness. Your children have to mind you even when they're big. Anyway, so that's one thing is to do, use somebody local to drill. I had the well, power, and septic put in from this one company. He did it all. And like I said, he told me, he's like, oh, that's a call-in for him. And then when Scott had his property, he just needed his inspected because he already had that, and he didn't call anybody local. He thought he could just do it himself. Well, let me tell you. They inspected. He had to pay fees and this and that, and gave him like the total runaround. So we learned that the hard way. It's like, a lot of times it's quicker, just as cheap, and way less frustrating just to get somebody local to do it. So that's what you have to do. And then you can just move right along to the next thing because you already will have a lot of things to worry about. You know what I mean? And when you're building, like I had all that put in first because when you're building, and living in a tent, you have to have water. It's like, plus I had my animals too. I moved with my animals, so I had to have all that stuff,
Aziz says, hi from India.
Wow, hi, Aziz. Scott's coming back. He just had to put the turtle back, the naughty little turtle.
We call her Poopsie Daisy
we call her Poopsie Daisy for a reason, but good thing it's just grass because that's what she eats. Alfalfa. No big deal.
Sabby Cat says, one thing I like about your videos is how stern you are with Scott, LOL.
Well, is that called being a good parent? Because I think it is. You have to, you direct him out of love. You know what I mean? You can't be a weakling.
Tyler says, hi, Becky.
Hi, Tyler.
Wait, no, I'm reading it wrong. Tyler says, I have watched you for 2 years and your videos are very helpful.
Oh, I'm so glad they're helpful. It just makes me happy. I want to be helpful.
Steven says, have you had issues with the new YouTube monetary rules? Yes, we have.
Oh, he has to answer that. Oh, we have?
Yes, we'll publish a video.
Oh, yes.
And it'll be yellow.
For me. I'm like, for me? If it's yellow
like
for me?
Our videos are very family friendly, clean, nothing inappropriate. Yeah. And it'll be the yellow not monetized symbol.
After we publish it. Not while it's getting ready. When they could. Yeah. After. That's the amazing part. It's frustrating. It's very frustrating. But It's so big, I don't even think they know what's going on sometimes. I don't even think they can control it. I don't even think they can figure out if there's a glitch going on.
Timmy says, or Timmy or Timmy?
Wait, look right there.
Oh, we got a super chat from Skeeter.
Hi, Skeeter. Thank you. We appreciate that so much. And it all goes towards producing more videos.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Timmy says, my chickens love dog food and I use it as a cheap way to give protein.
Oh, it's a great way, especially if you want to keep your older hens laying, especially through the winter, you have to add that animal protein. And that is the easiest way to do it. Cat kibble works great.
Yeah, because doesn't dog food have an ingredient in it that's like some vitamin that only dogs need?
Yeah, I don't know about that, but the problem with the dog kibble, especially for me, I have big dogs, so the kibble's big. It's like bigger than whole corn. You know, people think, and they will swallow that stuff, but they just seem to like the cat food better. And it's just, it's fine. It works good.
Buddy says, do you ever make homemade sausage?
I don't make it personally, but when I have my hog butchered, the place where I take it, they slaughter the hog and butcher it and they cut it all up. They make sausage from my meat according to how I want it made, like hot sausage or breakfast sausage. So I get the sausage without making it myself.
JM says, I have watched your channel for 3 years. I really like your videos and find them informing.
Oh, I'm just so glad. I'm so happy to hear that.
Mountain Mama says, Becky, do you dehydrate?
Me personally? No, I'm joking. I do get dehydrated and I drink a lot of water. No, I have never dehydrated food. One thing, I don't like beef jerky and I don't like dehydrated fruit either. So I don't know what else I could dehydrate. I don't know. I've never done that.
Probably big beef jerky.
I don't like beef jerky though. That's the thing.
Birds Encyclopedia says, hello from Pakistan.
Oh, wow. Hi.
Vlog Goggles says, hello, Becky. I'm raising hair sheep.
Oh, that's interesting. So I guess you shear those and then knit sweaters or something, like get the fur off the sheep, which that is cool. That is interesting.
Homeschool Hearts says, hey, from Georgia. You inspired me to Homestead. Love your channel.
Oh, I'm so glad. I know. Homesteading's awesome. It is a great life. Great life. Great healthy life. Okay, well, we're going to stop soon, right?
Well, there's a lot of questions left, and they keep coming in. Oh, my goodness. There's so many left. Here we have another super chat from Ivalise.
Oh, hi. Ivalise, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it so much.
Okay, so we're going to stop. We've been doing it for an hour. We're going to stop soon, but if you want to make sure we definitely answer your question, do super chat right now, because we're going to try to do a couple more, but there's a lot left we're not going to get to. So if you have a really pressing question, do super chat and we'll get to it, but let's just do a couple more.
Okay. Just a couple.
Linda says, can leghorn chickens live in cold weather?
Well, Dum Dum's a leghorn, and it's poofy chicken.
His name is Dandy. It's not Dum Dum.
His name's Dum Dum. It fits him. It's so cute, like a
That's
Dum Dum lollipop. No,
that's
no,
disrespectful.
like
His name is Dandy.
No, he likes to call him Dandy. I call him Dum Dum, and it fits him way better. It's like a Dum Dum lollipop, and he's just like this big, white, poofy. He certainly looks like he has enough feathers and poof to live in cold weather. But it's a rooster. I don't have a hen. A friend gave him to me.
Ez says, we love your videos, Becky. You really helped us when we were setting up our small homestead in Japan.
Oh, good.
Best wishes from us, Aiko and David.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay, I think we got to wrap it up, don't you?
One more.
Okay.
I'm just going to... Oh, we got another super chat from Teresa.
Oh, thank you, Teresa. I appreciate the support.
I'm going to scroll through and just randomly stop, and then we'll see what's the last one.
Because I have stuff to do. I got homestead chores to get to.
Laverne says, did you have to pay to land clear your property?
I did pay. I paid when I first moved here because it was virgin woods. And so I had my horses I had to put a place for and fence off a little area while I was building my cabin. And my cabin had to have a little clear spot where I could build it. So I didn't have it all cleared because I couldn't swing it financially. So I just had part of it. And then we hand cleared some of it literally with an axe and chainsaw. Did a lot with that. And then fairly recently we bartered to have my orchard cleared. So,
and
you
the
know,
pasture.
yeah, and the other part of the horse pasture. So it's like a variety of everything. It's like, you know, you make it work how you can. And that's what makes homesteading like fun and interesting.
Okay, well,
okay.
Thank you so much to our super chatters, Skeeter, Ivalise, and Teresa.
Yes, thank you so much for your support. We're going to do this again next Wednesday. We're going to try to do this every Wednesday. That's going to be our day. So from Becky Sunshine, see you next time.